So whoever will be watching this video, just to let them know, Wasim here is the CFO at Lagardère Travel Retail at Dubai, and he has 11 years of work experience. So thank you again for giving us this time. So first of all, I just wanted to know, did you always wanted to settle abroad, or did you always have Dubai specifically in mind? How was it?
It was never in mind, and I never aspired to come here, or I never wanted to come here, or never desired for it. But I got an opportunity when I was working in India, and then the opportunity sounded good. So I was like, why not give it a try? And that's
Absolutely.
how I came here.
Great, great. So, like you said, you were already working here in India and then you shifted to Dubai. So, is there some kind of a difference in the work culture here and the work culture in Dubai?
The biggest difference what I found is that here in Dubai it's a multinational city, right? Many people from across the world are staying here, right?
Right.
So it's a little bit different compared to how it's in India. That there are people from different nationality working in your team. So in a way, it's a good thing that there are many ideas within your team, and there are different ways to achieve the same purpose.
Right.
So it's a positive difference. Apart from that, in a work culture, I think there is not much difference, if I say so, because it really depends on the management or the top executives of the company, right? Even if it is in India, two different countries, companies will have a different approach of how they are, dealing with the staff or working
Right.
abroad, right? So it's same for me also. I can't generalize it, but yes, it depends from company to company. But
Okay.
in a way, I find it very positive that there are ideas from different people from different countries, and it's a positive.
Right, right. So, when you first started working there, did you face any sort of roadblocks or challenges personally, from a personal point of view? Did you face any of that and how did you overcome?
Right. So I moved to Dubai in 2012. In a way, I don't think so that I faced any major challenges here, because it is a part of the process of moving abroad that you expect some kind of challenges,
True.
mainly related to accommodation and transportation, right? For me, the good thing was that many of the my classmates in chartered accountancy or university, they moved here in the same year when I moved here. So
Right.
it was a little bit easier for me because there
Okay.
were my friends with me, and
Right.
it things simpler, right?
True.
But again, if you give enough time and you'll be patient and you deal with the situation, it should be okay.
True, absolutely. So, coming to CPA, would you say like CPA is a very viable, very doable qualification and is a must to be able to get job or a opportunity there in Dubai? Would you say that?
CPA is doable, right? I'm a chartered accountant. I did it in 2009. So,
Okay.
of course, chartered accountants is not that difficult. On top of it, if you have work experience, it
Right.
should be pretty simple, right? Because most of
Okay.
the things you have already studied and practice in your work, right? So
Right.
I don't see major challenge in materials or study. Yes, you need
Okay.
to spend some time in studying, right? Of course, there is no
Right.
shortcut over there,
Right.
but it's not much different if you follow your schedules, or if you really want to do it right.
Okay.
The second question is about is it must to
Right.
obtain a job? It's not must, but again, it's like if you want to move to any international cities, or any other countries, right?
Right.
You need to have some kind of professional experience or
Mhm.
professional education, right? If you go to Europe or UK, you want to have SCCA as your qualification, right? If you move
Right.
to Australia, you want to have CPA for Australia, right?
Okay.
If you move to any other countries apart from these areas, probably you like to have CPA US as
Right.
your qualification, right? Because it's
Okay.
generally most recognized one.
Mm-hmm.
That will give you a little bit of edge and benefit if you are
Right.
trying to apply job over here, or you want to move to other countries.
Right. Okay. So, like, since you are the CFO at Lagardère, I can't stop saying that. So, what would you say about the like opportunities and jobs for us there? Like, in what profile? So, can you like say a bit about it? Like, what kind of jobs? I mean, I would want to put it that way.
The most typical job is auditors, right? I think you can relate CPA with chartered accountants.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely
So,
true.
first of all, when we were studying, or when we are studying now, all the new aspirants, the first thing what we know is auditor firms, right? The second thing, regular accounting department in any other small companies, big companies, right?
Right.
Accountant, senior accountant, in various different designations, right? Be it CFO or finance manager, right? The third, and again, apart from this, there are so many opportunities now, right? In banking, banking is a really huge sector, right? Or chartered accountants, or you can say CPAs, right? In India, I'm aware that the outsourcing market is huge, where we provide outsourcing activities to different countries, right?
Okay.
Apart from all this traditional, employment, CPAs or CA, there are many other critical sectors, right? Be it in insurance or any other specialized things, or I don't know, venture capitals, and where people needs the skill set which CPAs or chartered accountants provides, right?
Okay, so now you just said about skill set. So I would ask, as per like your experience, like since you have been working for 11 years now, apart from a qualification, like say for apart from CPA qualification, what other thing does a recruiter look for? Even if you have a CPA qualification, what else?
The biggest, I don't know what other people look for, but this is what I look for when I recruit the people, right? It's the communication. How do the person present himself?
Right.
How do he think about other? How much respect does he pay? And you'll make it out when you interview the candidate, that how well they are, how well they behave, and how much respect do they give to people around them, and what is their behavior, right? So this is what I look for most. Apart from the education is only helpful when we are sorting the CVs, profiling the CVs, that these are the 10 candidates which I want to do the interview, right? But after that, it's your work experience, how well you are able to explain the work, what you did, what kind of initiative you have taken, or how well the work what you did, right? So this is generally what I try to find out. And apart from that, behavioral is the most important part, because different companies have different teams, right, or a different way of handling the things, and it keeps on changing very fast, right? So it's very important to understand how a candidate is taking the different tasks in different situations.
Absolutely. So thank you so much. Also, finally, I would want you to tell anything that comes off the top of your mind for any aspirant who is wanting to go abroad. You said you didn't want to, but you got an opportunity. But there are so many aspirants here at Samandhar and everywhere who want to settle in Dubai. So what's that one thing you would want to tell them?
I think I saw many of my friends, and I saw generally many people who wants to move abroad.
Exactly.
Generally, we talk too much that yes, I want to go over there, but we don't do any action, right? If you really want to move abroad, and you are very dedicated about it, and you are serious about it, start doing something today. Start be it your education, or be it applying for the visa or finding the job opportunity. Start doing it today, right? It's going to take some time, probably 6 months or a year. But if you are only about to talk about it, nothing is going to happen, right? So just do something today, and it should be okay.
Right, absolutely. This was such an insightful conversation. And like you said, so many of us are thinking about shifting abroad, but taking steps is taking time. So I think your words will help those people to start doing. So thank you. And before we end this conversation, I would want to ask, what's the best thing about Dubai, which you love? Yeah.
Again, it's a city where many people live, right, from different countries. Right. So in a way, it's a good thing that we find cuisines from various countries. It's a very touristic place, so you got to see many touristic places and events happening over here. And this is in the center of traveling, you can say. So it's very easy
travel.
To travel for a vacation, anywhere. So yeah, these are the things which I like to staying in Dubai.
So for how long have you been in Dubai? Like since 2012, you have been there, full.
Yes.
So what's that one thing of India that you're missing? Anything?
I think it will be same for everybody is food, right? That the food we are accustomed to, it really stays with us. The taste really stays with us since a long time, right? So whenever we travel, I think it's for everybody, all the NRIs who are staying outside. When they are traveling to India, they are looking forward to it, what they like to have when they were in India, right?
Very true, very true. So thank you so much, Wasim, for doing this. So maybe, you know, when we need some other guidance in the future for people traveling to Dubai, we'll definitely give you a call or have a conversation like this with you again. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Have a great day. Bye bye bye. Have a great day.